Hi everybody, welcome to Fast Home Brew. I've been commanded by she who must be obeyed to create a mild lager, whatever that is. I don't really know what it is. I know it's got water, here comes some water, and I'll get that up to mash temperature. So I'm aiming, have I explained this? If you mash at the high end of the range from 63 to 70, you end up with more unfermentable sugar, so you end up with a higher finishing gravity. If you mash lower, it's a less mouthfeel, but more alcohol at the end. But anyway, there's the recipe, whatever the hell it was. It's some Pilsner, Victory malt, and Carapils, I think. And to make it mild, what I did was only use about 2/3 of the ingredients that I would normally use. So everything's just scaled back. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. This is an experiment. Anyway, it's going to mash for now, so vacuum the house because I'm under the thumb today. I'll get in trouble for saying that. Anyway, vacuum the baby as well. Very good. And also vacuum the dog. Come here, Max. I'll vacuum you good. Bloody hold still. Run. Don't stop. He's too quick. Alright. Can't vacuum the dog. That's alright. I'll give him a pat. He's a good dog. Okay. Good boy, Max. Good. Okay. So that's an hour of mashing of my 2/3 of normal amount of grains. And so it all comes out of the thing. Hey, there we go. Up she comes and goes the strainer. And oh yeah, put the heat on so that it boils. And time to squeeze out the bag. And because there's less grains, there goes the dog's bowl. I sort of expected less absorption, but I didn't adjust my starting amount of water for that. So it's probably going to end up being a big batch. Okay, I don't know what sort of hops that was, but oh, look at this! Pew 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 pew. This is my new hop spider thing. It's metal and it goes under if you put it all the way in. So I guess I got to bend the handle here, bend the handle around. It's a bit hot, and there we go. There's some bittering hops. I'm going to put the recipe in the description, I reckon, because I'm not very good at this today. Must be 10 minutes to go already. There's the well flock going in. 10 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Oh, Saaz, thanks for holding that up for me so I could see what it was this time. I think that's going to be 20 grams. So that's about 2/3 of a gram per litre going in with 5 minutes to go. And then 0 minutes to go. The thing goes off. And then I just wait for it to settle out a bit. And once kind of the churning within the urn has... Hey, I'm a poet and I never even thought I was one. Once that stopped, I do the whirlpool and let that settle down as well for about another 10 or 15. And let's see. So we've got looks like whatever. I don't know. This is an experiment. Did I mention that? Anyway, out of the hose now into the cube, and this is my new cube angle, and that's all done. And yep, there is heaps left in there, so that's a full cube. I'll squeeze all the air out once I get the tube going. All the air comes out and the lid goes on, and that's nice and sealed, and there's no air in there. Now there's heaps left, so I've got my jug on standby, and I'm going to make a starter out of this. So there we go, and let's see. Yep, that's pretty much 2 whole extra litres of water. So I'll cool it down so I can get the yeast in there. So starting with the old sink trick, maybe I'll put some ice in there. That'll help. That'll help the stuff cool down. And finally into the freezer when I get it down to get rid of the Zyla dog. Get it down to around pitching temperature. And oh, hello Jonah. How are you today? Maybe Jonah wants to play with the xylophone dog. So there you go, mate. Use the Zyla bone. Ha. Yeah. Alright, so that's down to 20 degrees. I'm going to put it into this stock pot because there's not enough sort of headspace in the other thing. And this is my W34/20 lager yeast. Didn't even bother rehydrating it because the gravity on this was about 1.03, which is quite low. So no worries there. So, oh, here we are, up at the fridge. There's the cube. And there's the Irish Stout from the other day, and that goes in, and that goes in up there. That's everything. There we go. So it's going to be at 20 degrees while the starter gets going. Then I'll bring the temperature down in the next couple of days. But I'm all done. Thanks for watching the video. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Bye.